class with 2 stories?
Good.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, everybody hands on the knees. Mrs. Billiard, whenever you're ready.
Once upon a time, a child sat in a field tending sheep.
Boring.
The sheep baaed. The sheep ate. The sheep slept. And the child said,
Boring.
The child got an idea. I'll pretend.
A wolf is coming.
The townspeople came running.
Where's the wolf? Where's the wolf? Where's the wolf?
Ha ha! There's no wolf.
But you sure look silly. Don't cry, wolf, when there is no wolf, or you may be sorry later.
The angry townspeople left the child alone. The sheep baaed. The sheep ate. The sheep slept. And the child said,
Boring.
but the child didn't learn.
That sure was funny. Think I'll do it again.
Help! There are wolves!
And again, the townspeople came running. Where's the wolf?
Where's the wolf? Where's the wolf?
Ha ha ha!
There's no wolf,
But you sure look
silly.
Don't
cry, wolf,
When there is no wolf, or you may be sorry later.
The angry townspeople left the child alone. The sheep baaed. The sheep ate. The sheep slept. And the child said,
Boring.
then the child heard something. Oh no,
Help! There are wolves!
but no one came.
Help! There are wolves!
But no one came.
Help! There are wolves!
And still no one came.
And the wolves chased the sheep away.
Oh, and later that night, the angry townspeople yelled.
Why has the child not come back with the sheep?
The townspeople went to see. Why didn't you come? The wolves chased away the sheep. Didn't we warn you?
Because
You lied before. No one believed you when you really needed help. The townspeople combed the woods and found most of the sheep. And from that day on,
the child
Never cry wolf when there wasn't one again.
And that's the first story. Now Mrs. Gilliard's original class fable from their class. Here we go.
once upon a time, there was an island in the middle of the... And on that island was a...
Forest,
In the middle of the forest was a great...
tree,
And on top of that tree was a...
tree house,
And inside the treehouse was a...
bakery,
The bakers on the island were...
monkeys,
And they made breads,
Pancakes,
and pies, and rolls, and muffins. The bakery customers were all
mermaids,
who lived near that island, and the mermaids swam in the sea. They sunned themselves on the shore, or rested on tree branches, and they loved to eat bread,
pancakes,
and pies,
pancakes,
and rolls,
pancakes,
and muffins.
pancakes.
The monkeys were very fine bakers, but they couldn't run the bakery by themselves. The mice helped by measuring ingredients. The dinosaurs helped by taste testing new recipes. Cheetahs helped by delivering food to mermaids on the shore. Bunnies helped by hopping high to bring food to mermaids on tree branches. All the animals on the island helped with the bakery. All the animals except for the
Puppies.
puppies weren't welcome. The monkeys said,
We don't want our bakery to go to the dogs.
so the puppies sat at the base of the bakery tree, gathering bakery crumbs that blew out of the bakery on the gusty ocean breeze, and they whimpered. Now, when the bakery first opened, everything worked well. But over time, trouble started, and the puppies... The monkeys thought their work was the most important, and they said, if it weren't for us, there would be no recipes. So,
We are the best.
The mice thought that their work was most important. If it wasn't for us, the recipes wouldn't be measured out.
We are the best.
The dinosaurs said, if it weren't for us, the recipes wouldn't be as good as they are, so...
We are the best.
And the cheetahs and the bunnies said the same thing. If it weren't for us, the food would never get to the mermaids, so...
We are the best too.
And when the animals focused on themselves, they didn't focus on the work. They made mistakes, many mistakes. And the puppies ran in a circle around the treehouse to warn the animals of the trouble, but no one. And then things got worse. The monkey said, we create and shape everything. We deserve to eat.
The birds and sweets.
The mice said, we measure the flour. We deserve to eat.
The birds and sweets.
The dinosaurs said, we taste recipes. We deserve to eat.
The birds and sweets.
The cheetahs and the bunnies said, we deliver the baked goods. We deserve to eat the breads and sweets. So when the animals thought no one was looking, they nibbled their bread and pies and rolls and muffins. And the puppies heard the animals boasting. They saw the half-eaten cakes, broken pies. The puppies ran in a circle around the treehouse to warn animals of the trouble, but no one. And then things got even worse. Breads were burnt, cookies were crumbled, pies were pasty, muffins were mashed, and the animals stopped cleaning the bakery kitchen. The puppies ran in a circle around the treehouse. The puppies barked. Then the puppies howled. And finally, the animals. The puppies said, you are eating up. But the animals denied it. The monkeys said,
We are, they are.
the mice said,
We are, they are.
the dinosaurs said,
We are, they are.
and the cheetahs and the bunnies said,
We are, they are too.
while the animals blamed each other, the puppies had a huddle. They came up with a plan. They whispered to each group of animals, come to the base of the tree at midnight. You will see which animals eat. And in the meantime, the puppies piled up the crumbs they had gathered into a giant mound near the tree. And at midnight, the monkeys, mice, dinosaurs, cheetahs, and bunnies crept to the pile. The delicious aroma of the crumbs was too much. And one by one, each animal took a big mouthful. And when everyone's mouth was full of crumbs, the puppies howled. The animals looked up at the puppies. Then the animals looked all around. Every animal there had a mouthful of crumbs. You see, said the puppies, everyone is eating
The breads and sweets.
The animals realized that they had been wrong to think that their own work was more important than others. Everybody's work is important. The animals realized that they were wrong to think that they were the only ones who deserved to nibble the breads and the sweets. Everybody deserves to eat
The breads
And sweets.
And the animals realized that everyone should be part of the bakery, including the puppies. And the puppies were... So, the puppies got a bakery job. They swept the floor by nibbling up the flour and crumbs. And the animals always baked a little extra so all the bakery workers could sit down together at the end of the day and nibble the bread
And cakes.
and pies
And cakes.
and rolls
And cakes.
and muffins.
And cakes.
And that's the second story. Good job, Mr. Good job.